Assalamu alaikum and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Pakistan Southern Africa Trade Federation, a non-profit organization, was registered in 2015. This organization was founded by our chairman, Mr. Rafiq Memon, which needs no introduction. The objectives. The biggest objective of the PSATF is to increase the bilateral trade between the two countries, transfer regular and frequent trade delegation between the countries, create a healthy business relation among Pakistani and South African businessmen, offer business support to business community from the both countries. Next slide. Achievements. Pakistan Southern Africa Trade Federation organized a trade seminar, first time in the history of Southern Africa in 2018, where officials from both countries participated in the trade seminar, which were organized in Pretoria. Next slide, please. And there was one big achievement. Without that achievement, it's very hard, very difficult to achieve your goals. And that is your Pakistan Africa Trade and Expo Center. Trade and Expo Center delivers a service to both businessmen from both countries to showcase their products and improve and create the bilateral trade between the countries. Pakistan does not have too many water dams. PSATF had an initiative where they organized water dam fundraising in collaboration with Dr. Mirza, who is heading Pakistan, South African, in Southern Africa, overseas Pakistanis. In order to achieve the target, fundraising dinner was organized, and renowned Pakistani comedian Shakil Siddiqui was also invited, and it was a great success. Almost 20 million rupees was sent to Chief Justice of Pakistan and Imran Khan Funds account. There is another great achievement. Nomination of PSATF founding member, our dear chairman, Mr. Rafiq Memon, in the board of directors. He was a nomination in the board of directors of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor Chamber of Commerce and Industries. Your China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, which is commonly known as CPEC, and CPEC is a key bone of the trade in Pakistan, which connects from Pakistan, Gwadar Port, to Africa and the European countries. And also it reduces your time of transportation almost 50%. There's another achievement. Pictures were taken from different visits by Mr. Chairman and his team to Pakistan to attend the various different organizations, your Chamber of Commerce and your different government officials. Next slide. Right here, Mr. Memon, Rafiq Memon and his team Okay, in this slide you can see Mr. Rafiq Memon and his team visited officials and ministers of Pakistan in Pakistan to promote the bilateral trade and create the awareness to those ministers that how much Africa is important for Pakistan and for the rest of the world. His meeting, Zulfi Bukhari, he was at Minister of Overseas Pakistanis, and also KPK. KPK is a province in Pakistan, trade minister of KPK. PSATF also has a quarterly magazine which prints regularly, and at this occasion, Nelson Mandela Day was also celebrated, and the awareness was created by putting a big article in our PSATF magazine. Now here again, visiting different parts of the Pakistan, different chambers, different government officials, and different chamber of commerce, and different societies. You know, we have different societies where they work under different chamber of commerce. So it's a large industry in Pakistan, manufacturing various different items. So it's not easy to go visit and meet each and every one, but most of them, they were visited by the PSATF, you know, just to create the awareness and the bilateral trade. Next slide, Texpo. Texpo was held in 2019 in Karachi, where 13 members from South Africa, under the leadership of Mr. Rafiq Mehmet, Chairman, PSATF, visited Pakistan. And quite a few MOUs were also signed at that time. Next slide, please. Here's a message from Mr. Rafiq Mehmet to all the investors and manufacturers in Pakistan, where he emphasized on them to create bilateral trade between the two countries. It's very important. South Africa is gateway of Africa, so it was very crucial for them to come and visit to South Africa and create the bilateral relation. PSATF also involved in charity and welfare work in South Africa. Organized school bags and copies distributions in Mpumalanga province at one of the school, distribution of Ramadan hampers, and also a lot of school books were presented by the PSATF upon the request of ANC leadership, and Mr. King was part of it when distribution was taken place, and I'm sure, and I think if I'm not mistaken, it was upon the request of Mr. Kulu. It was done in Mr. Mpumalanga. Am I right, Mr. King? Next slide, please. Now here, also PSATF organized a cricket tournament in Maputo, and also in Maputo, a lot of food packages were distributed to the flood relief. Distribution of 400 school bags and 2,000 copies was also distributed in Durban. Next slide. Here is some of the pictures where distribution was taking place in Umtata. And I'm sure Mr. King, it was Mr. King's territory. Pakistan Southern Africa Trade Federation celebrated Nelson Mandela birthday with charity school notebooks and school bags among the needy poor, almost 200 students. PSATF delegation visited Pakistan under the leadership of Mr. Rafiq Mehmet in 2019. During the visit, it was held with the high government officials. Can you use that? Hello?
That's fine.
This PSATF delegation visit Pakistan. A high-level delegation led by Mr. Rafiq Mehman, Chairman PSATF, visited Pakistan in 2019. Various meetings were held with different government officials, different business bureaus, and your Ministry of Commerce, etc. Next slide, please. Okay, here Mr. Rafiq Mehmet presenting shield to one of the official at the request of Trade Development Authority of Pakistan in Pakistan. Okay, in this slide, next slide, please. Okay, in this slide we can see is a high-level meeting with the ESA delegation with the Trade Development Authority of Pakistan during the exhibition center in Karachi. Here, in this slide, meeting with Secretary Commerce, Government of Pakistan, Mr. Swala Ahmed, and also Ahsan Mangi, Additional Secretary Commerce, Chairman, PSATF, Rafiq Mehman, and Mumtaz Khan. Mumtaz Khan is one of our president in Pakistan province, KPK province. Here, during 2002, Karachi, there's interaction with different officials and different delegations and celebrities. Next slide, please. PSATF also organized third Pak Africa conference and single country exhibition with in collaboration with Pakistan High Commission, and also Minister of Commerce. First time in the history, Mr. Syed Naveed Kamar visited South Africa for this exhibition. It was held in December 2022 in Sandton, Johannesburg. Next slide, please. We here again shield ceremony, shield taking ceremony with the Minister of Commerce. Next slide, please. Yes, during the exhibition at one of the conference, Mr. Rafiq Mehman and our Minister of Commerce, Pakistan. The reception for trade delegation from Pakistan, also organized by PSATF, hosted a dinner reception of Pakistani cosmetics and pharmaceutical companies during their visit for the exhibition. Hosted a dinner in honor of Big Five manufacturers and exporters of Pakistan. Hosted a dinner reception in honor of auto manufacturing and mechanical engineering. Reception and dinner in honor of trade delegation for Pakistan in color of Pakistan Lifestyle Expo here in South Africa. Next slide, please. Okay, this was our pictures were taken during the our reception was given to our delegation from Pakistan. Yes, Miss Excellency. PSATF members visited a Pakistan High Commission to welcome to South Africa. Various MOUs were signed with Rawalpindi Chamber of Commerce. Pakistan PSATF organized a courtesy meeting with Gujranwala Chamber of Commerce. Signed MOU mutual working agreement with the Pakistan South Africa Association. Various virtual meetings were arranged during the COVID, because COVID this wasn't possible to have a meeting in person, so PSATF did not stop to achieve the target, to achieve the goals, and with Pakistan, with local governments, Zoom meetings was also carrying on. Next slide. This one is a date expo organized by PSATF and Pakistan High Commission to South Africa in Johannesburg. Meeting with Engineering Development Board of Pakistan. A joint meeting was held with South Africa Investment, GGDA, International Affairs South Africa. Next slide, please. Participation in the World Women Leadership in Karachi during the visit in 2019. World Women Leadership it's a purely business community where they have various sectors involved in manufacturing, whether it's pharmaceutical or textile or engineering. And at this exhibition, at this meeting, at one of the dinner, I was also part of it. And our president, Pakistan President Arif Alvi was also at the dinner. And those World Women Leadership officials, they did promise that with their high-level delegation, they'll prepare to visit South Africa to promote the bilateral trade and meet with local companies and see how they can boost the business between the two countries. So inshallah, we are expecting them to visit us soon. Next slide, please. And here also in South Africa, various meetings with DERCO and GGTPA. Next slide, please. Future plans. Inauguration of Pakistan Africa Trade and Expo Center in Johannesburg. Ensure maximum number of membership for Pak Africa Trade and Expo Center. Organizing a 3-day seminar, investment seminar to boost the trade between the countries. Compiling Africa Trade Directive through African Southern Region. Next slide, please. This picture is a part of our expo center where it's almost done now. And inshallah, soon we will be having products displayed by Pakistan and South African companies to showcase their products to promote the bilateral trade between the countries. This is also one of the pictures from our expo center. And that's it from my side. I thank you for your time to watch this presentation, and I thank you very much. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.